Hi, everybody. I'm Jala Attia with Integrity Advantage, and I wanted to talk with you really briefly about a question that we have gotten a lot. And the question is whether or not COVID-related fraud, waste, and abuse is impacting your claim spend. The answer to that question is yes, it is. And if you are a health plan and you have medical, dental, pharmacy claims, you're absolutely being impacted by COVID-related fraud, waste, and abuse. There are a few things that you can do about this. The first is create a strategy. Now, there's large health plans out there that have teams of people that are probably already looking at this. But for some of the small to medium-sized plans, they may not. And what I would strongly recommend is that you create a strategy document around COVID-related fraud initiatives going forward. And we're not just talking about COVID disease. We are talking about, all claims that are impacted due to this pandemic. So we're talking about telehealth. We're talking about labs. So making sure that you've got some sort of a strategy document in place that will allow you to take the next step. The second thing that I strongly recommend is that you set a few goals. Set a goal of by the end of the year, you'd like to have looked at, specifically claims related to telehealth or increases in telehealth claims and how that will impact you. You can set a goal that you hope to open a few additional cases associated with COVID fraud. So set a few goals. This doesn't have to be a huge goal list, but you do want to have a couple of goals associated with the strategy. And then the third thing I would say is if you don't already have a team of people that's working on this strategy or this initiative, you want to set up some sort of a work group or a tiger team that is looking at these claims. Because when you don't look at it and you don't measure any of the results that you're finding, you know that you're not going to be able to make an impact on those potential claims that are going out the door. So what we want to do, create a strategy, set some goals, and then action those goals through a team.